So this is BRICS camp. So my name is Ekaterina. What is your name?
My name is Suresh. Suresh.
Suresh.
It's a very common name in India. You will find this name in almost every locality of India. It is such a common name, and there is a famous advertisement also which goes with my name. Like there is a 5-star ad. 5-star is a chocolate, and it's an ad about two brothers, Ramesh and Suresh. So whenever people sometimes meet me in India, they always remind me about this ad. That okay, so whenever they ask me what's your name, I say it's Suresh. So they'll say, okay, Ramesh.
Okay, so and tell me a few words about you. What do you do? What is your profession? So we know that you are currently from India, or you live in Russia now.
Actually, I'm here as a participant, and I'm from India, and I live in India. And I come from a World Heritage City, which is recognized by UNESCO, which is called Ahmedabad. It is the capital of Gujarat, the state from which our Prime Minister comes, Narendra Modi. You might have heard the name. Yes,
of course.
So he comes from Gujarat, and I also am from that state, and I work as an editor in a newspaper, sub-editor, and I've just started my career in the field of journalism. So yeah, I'm an editor in a newspaper. Okay,
and what newspaper?
So it's an English-based newspaper, English language paper, and it's a daily newspaper. It gets printed every day. Okay. So there's a big team of people who are part of the team which publishes this paper every day. And it's a city-based paper, and it's fairly doing good.
Okay, do you like your job?
Yes, I love my job. I've done my bachelor's, master's in journalism. And that was always, I was very passionate about this field because I wanted to know about people, I wanted to know about the society in which we live. So it was a matter of interest for me, and that is why I chose this career, because I was good in speaking, I was good in debating, discussing topics, and it gives me a lot of curiosity to know about what's happening in our society, and there is no better mechanism than working in the press. Actually, it gives you an idea about every sector of the country, of the regions, and for example, like we journalists are called jack of all trades, master of none, right?
Yes.
We journalists are called jack of all trades and master of none. So yeah, I'm happy with that tag. I love it. Like you have an idea about everything, little idea about everything. So I think that's fantastic.
Great. So and how did you know about this camp?
So our India coordinator, the head of project for India, Madhish Parikh. So actually, the importance of networking, I realized when I'm here, why networking is very important, because I was part of some of this kind of event in India, where I met Madhish, and he told me about this opportunity, like if you're interested. And it's very interesting that I met him around 1 in the afternoon, and he said 12 o'clock is the deadline. If you want to go, you have to fill the form today. And like that is how he told me, and I just went home quickly and I filled my form because that was my last deadline. So I just missed the deadline, and you won't, like, it's very interesting. The acceptance of the form came at 11:59, just 1 minute before the deadline.
Really?
And I just met him randomly in an event which was organized for networking for young journalists, professionals and all. So I think I'm benefiting from that networking, that I'm here to network with more people. Yeah, so it's great.
So, and what is BRICS for you?
I think BRICS is a very important platform, not just for media professionals, but otherwise also, like geopolitically and politically also. I think we need to give a lot of importance to our regional politics, and we have to, the 5 countries that are part of BRICS, I think these 5 countries are very powerful. And there is a lot of potential in these 5 countries, and we have to make maximum use of this platform. And we have to try to create as many possibilities from this platform as possible, be it media, be it import-export, be it manufacturing, be it service sector, be it mobility of people, exchanging cultures, traditions. I think this is a wonderful platform, and I think it is highly underplayed, and I think we need to take this platform more seriously, and all our leaders from these 5 countries need to give it more emphasis. And I'm very happy that this is actually happening. We are giving more and more importance to BRICS now. And I think Russia has done a wonderful job in this. I think they are the one who initiated this entire platform of BRICS. And I'm very happy that they are taking this opportunity to invite participants from different countries, and all this incur a lot of expense, a lot of planning and everything. And Russia has taken that initiative. So I'm very glad, and I thank the Russian Federation for this wonderful initiative.
Okay, great. So the topic of Youth BRICS camp this year is media. So you're a professional in media, so you work with medias, and for example, tell me what source is the best one? So how the media influence now, we know that media influences now people, and there are a lot of sources, so even now we are creating the platform, also media platform. So, but what about best source of the information nowadays?
So I think with the advent of digital media and social media, what has happened is everybody has become a journalist. I mean, a citizen going and he sees some event, some accident, he'll shoot a video and he will upload it. But maybe he is not competent enough actually to understand what are the layers which needs to be followed before putting something on social media, because that has repercussions. Like, for example, you put a video out of context, you put an event that has happened in the past and you put it today, and you just misrepresent it and you put it out of context, and people will misunderstand that for something else, then that can create a lot of chaos in the society. So I think journalism and the platforms of media, like our traditional media, I personally feel are very important. Though social media is there, it is having its space, it is giving an opportunity for everybody to be owners of their own media. Well, that is all right, but still you need traditional media like your newspapers, like your TV, like the, for example, even if you see digitally, there are media organizations which actually, they are the same media organizations who are dominating the digital space. Like the traditional media, for example, I don't want to name any particular organization, but any news network which is into the business of publishing newspaper every day has presence on digital media, and they are dominating that. So we should not misunderstand that the traditional media is fading away. No, they are not fading away. They are the same media. For example, Sputnik News, if it is a TV platform, it also has its online presence. And we are going to rely on, the way of consuming news is changing. The news platforms aren't changing, but they are the same.
I want to ask that, there are so many information nowadays, so, and one more new platform, how it would be different from another platforms? How do you imagine this platform of BRICS?
So basically, you're talking about creating our own platform, like for example, BRICS TV, TV BRICS. It's one of the own platform of BRICS. So how is it different from other media? So basically, this platform is going to focus on the positives and the importance regional cooperation within these 5 member nations. So it is going to give more and more importance to these 5 countries. And I think it is also the responsibility of these member countries to actually focus and emphasize on what is happening in these 5 countries. We have this slave mentality of, just we give emphasis to news of what is happening in maybe Europe or United States or all that. So we need to come out of that, and we need to give ourselves importance. We need to believe in ourselves that we are important.
Yeah.
We need to tell
Wonderful.
ourselves that we are important. So we have to tell the world, and forget about the world. We need to tell ourselves that yes, this is happening with our regional partners, and I think that is very, very fundamental. That is very important because, for example, something that happens in maybe Russia can have impact with India because we are close partners in so many aspects.
Yes.
We share a lot of defense. We like have a lot of defense agreements. We have a lot of MOUs in the oil sector. So we have multiple things that are common between each of the nation. So if we have to protect these things, we have to give ourselves importance.
Yeah,
why are we again and again going to the Western, and forget about like the dominance of Western media and all that? Let them dominate in their country. We have no issue with that. But why are we not giving importance to our own self? Like, let us feel ourselves that we are important, and let us focus what's happening in our countries. Like, why are we bothered about what narrative they have? Let them have the narrative. We don't care. We need to have our own platforms. We need to push our own narrative. And it is not about taking somebody down. It is about just uplifting ourselves.
Yeah.
So, and we have every right to do so. We don't want to put anybody down and go up. We just want to go up, and we have that right, and we'll do it.
I think it's a wonderful answer. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for answering my questions. It was a big pleasure to talk to you.